Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Here's another quick way to get organized. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. And welcome to all of my new subscribers, and a big thank you to everyone who is supporting my channel in any positive way. So today I'm going to share another awesome organization idea, and we're going to do it quickly because one of the things that you guys have shared with me is that you enjoy the shortness of my videos. You like the fact that they get to the point and we get that project done. So my goal is going to be to try to make my videos as short as possible while conveying all of the information that you need to be able to make the project. And so y'all, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take just a few minutes to make this jumbo 3-pocket organizer. This is perfect, and I'm going to show you how I'll be using mine, and you might want to adopt something similar for yours as well. These organization folders and envelopes that I've been making using the Dollar Tree chopping mats, these are perfect to store any of your important papers, or you might want to put recipes that you're collecting, the kids' artwork, so many things that you can use this for if you want to get organized. So this is a nice big one. It's 9¼ by 11. So you can see that we have plenty of room, and we have 2 more pockets, one on the back and one on the back of the bag. So y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at today's project. It is our jumbo storage envelope, and it has 3 pockets. So when finished, this is going to measure 11 by 9¼ We have our main pocket here, which will hold so much for your project. So if you're trying to sort by project type, this is a great little storage system. Then here on the back, I have a pocket, and in the pocket we can store some stickers. So if you want to keep those separate so that you don't have to look for them, you have a pocket in the back. So let's say you have some small pieces of ephemera that you might want to hold on to for the project. You can place it in this clear pocket that I've added to the back. Then we have the pocket here where we have the stickers, and then we have the larger pocket where you can put your large cut aparts. If you're working with 8x8 papers, you can put those in here. You can put the ribbon, the twine, whatever embellishments you might be using on that project, you can put all of those in here so that when you're ready to start working the project, you have everything you need right in here. So what I'll be using for this project, again, I'll be using the chopping mats from the Dollar Tree. If you don't have these, but you have something similar, you can use that. If you want to join acetate together, you can use that. Whatever it is you want to use. I like using these chopping mats because they are so durable and they're going to hold up. So to make the project, we will be using the 2 pieces that are in this pack. And these are 11 inches by 14 inches. If you don't have 11 by 14, but you want to make a similar project, just join your papers together or whatever it is you're using to get a longer piece. So what I want to do is join my 2 pieces together, but I want to join them at 4 3/4 inches. So I'm going to take my ruler and place it down at 4 3/4 inches. Then I'll take this piece and just lay it down on top. Won't be exact, but y'all, it will be close enough. So then once I have my pieces down like this, I'm just going to make some marks. And I'm trying to go through both so that I'll know where I need to punch. And if you're looking for the tools that I'm using on this video, please make sure that you check the description box. So now I'll just go back and I'm going to make these holes bigger. And remember, I'm just doing this as a blueprint. If you don't want to do yours this way and you have a way that you think might work for you, by all means, go ahead and use that way. And I'm going to be using my metal snaps as fasteners on this project. So now that I have my holes punched, I am going to take the prong that has the stem on it, and we're going to start putting this together. So I am just going to punch that through. Then I'll take the head that has the mushroom on it, put it on, and snap. And then I'll do the same thing on the other 3 sides. And so now that I have my 4 heads down, I am just going to take my chunky little hammer and make some noise. So basically what I'm doing is setting those snaps. Might not be the way that some of you would do it, but this is definitely the way that works for me. So what we've done is we have created our little pocket in the back. So this is going to be the back of our project. And this really is a very simple process. So with the pocket on the back, flip it over, take this end and just fold it. And at this point, I'm going to bring in my handy dandy big old spatula because I want to get a crease. And so now we have this part of the folder. And now you can just punch holes wherever you want to punch them. So I am going to punch one right there, one right here, and then I'm going to punch one right here. Now you can add as many holes as you want. If you think that your pieces might come out, place your holes closer together. I'm pretty confident in my hole placement because I know what I'll be putting in mine. But if you decide you want to put some small pieces in yours, you might want to add a few more snaps just to keep that closed. So now I can place these in. And I'm just going to do one side at a time, and I'll come back and do the other side. And so now that I have these on, I'll make some noise and just set them. So now I have my snaps on this side, and we're going to go ahead and do this side. So now that I have my snap heads on, we'll just pound those into place. And you can see that I have a nice folder. Didn't get that placement right there as straight as I wanted, but that is okay with me. So now I'm going to bring in my Velcro dots because we are going to do a fold over to create the flap. So I am just going to take this, and where you fold it over, how much of a fold over you have is completely up to you. And because this one is larger, I am going to add 2 Velcro dots instead of 1. So I'm going to place one right here, and then I'll place the other one on the opposite end. And now I can peel off that plastic backer, and I'll take it and just fold it over. Use my big old spatula to get a nice little stick on this. And so y'all, there we have our wonderful 2-pocket folder. Open it, put all types of goodies on the inside here, close it, flip it over. Now let's add a 3rd pocket. So I have these clear pockets that have adhesive on the back. I am just going to take this and just place it down. And get that nice and stuck. So now I have my 3-pocket kit that's all ready to go. Let me show you guys a wonderful idea on how we can use these. So I use a lot of paper collections, and this is a Simple Vintage Lemon Twist by Simple Stories. And they have a whole bunch of different papers. I like to buy the single sheets because then I can pick out the sheets that I want and not necessarily buy a book. But here is the cut apart page. We also have some stickers. We have some puffy stickers, and we have some pieces of ephemera. Now, I know that I'm going to be crafting again with this collection in the spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can package everything that goes with this paper so that you can have it all ready to go when you need it. So I have already cut out some of the cut aparts, and I'll place those on the inside. And then if I have some other papers that I want to place on the inside, or some twine or ribbon, I'll go ahead and place that. So this would not be all of the cut-aparts that I would put in here. I would probably go ahead and just do a whole bunch of cut-aparts for this collection and keep them in this folder. So then when I flip it over, I can take this ephemera, these puffy stickers, and just tuck them in that long back pocket. Then I have another pack of ephemera that I can tuck right there. So then I have 3 places where I am able to tuck all of the components of this collection minus the 12 by 12 papers, so that when I'm ready to start crafting this collection, all I have to do is go grab this folder and I'm ready to go. Now, to make it easy for me to know which collection it is that I'm currently working with, I am just going to trim away the collection's name. It's already a sticker. And I'm going to take this and just place it right here. And even though it says here that it's for the cardstock stickers, I'm not too concerned about that because I have the name of this collection right here. And that way, even if, let's say 3 or 4 years down the road, I wanted to pull this out and craft with it, because I haven't crafted with it in a while, then I don't have to try to guess what the name of the collection is, because it's right there. So as we continue our quest to get organized in 2022 in our crafting spaces, I think that this is a fantastic way to help you get organized, especially if you craft with a lot of collections and you might want to keep the components for that collection in one spot. Let's say you're not using the rolly cart system, but you are using a stand-up file system. This will work great for that as well. This is also great for the rolling cart. So when I start crafting for spring and summer, and I pull in my spring and summer, then this is going to be ready to go because I have already separated my pieces, and this makes it so much easier for me to be able to craft. So if you happen to be sitting down watching TV, why not go ahead and cut out those cut aparts and then make sure that you keep up with which collection it is you have placed in one of these. So before I go, again, I'm going to show a cut apart sheet. This cut apart sheet here is primarily for journaling because it has a lot of blank spaces for you to write on, but it's still a cut apart sheet because what you would do, you can see all of these are different. They're different shapes. They have different graphics on them. You simply take this, cut it apart, and use it piece by piece on whatever it is you're wanting to craft. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this insanely easy way for us to get organized, especially in a very durable way. These folders online and at our scrapbook suppliers, they cost a pretty good penny. But if you have something in your home that works for this, why not go ahead and pull that out and let's use it in our paper crafting. Just because it said it was a chopping mat doesn't mean we have to use it for a chopping mat. So I hope that you have enjoyed these awesome large folders that we can use in our paper crafting. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.